nervous. Yeah, it's okay, natural. Okay.
I think the way I'm not giving love, like no direction, love like that, like
no direction. No direction.
I'm keeping thinking the time or whatever. Like I look, but sometimes my mind is like, you know, I need to manage the time and then you know the activity. Correct. Although I'm looking, but my mind is a bit of which I think I should like sometimes really need to focus, because I might miss information which is like individual, they look blur or whatever. Although I ask, but you still need to monitor, right? I find that this is very important.
Okay. Okay. So something for you to continuously work on. Yes. When you're looking at people, you are looking at people and not thinking about other things as well. Yes. But that's what we always need to do. We need to multitask all the time. Right? So it's about us making sure that when we need to focus on certain things, like for example, when you ask any questions, then you really look to make sure. Usually for adults, if they have any questions, they would most likely ask. If you show that you are approachable, that you're open to questions, they will ask. So you don't really have to always focus so much on whether how their expression has changed, until you ask the question, any questions, and then pause for a while. Okay? Anything else?
I need to see the video.
You need to see the video. Alright, okay. Come, reviewer.
I think he has quite good eye contact.
Yes.
He hold quite long, and he did try to give the love to both sides of this table, and then he will like turn to that table.
Yes.
After some time.
Yeah, your strategy was to focus this side.
But my mind sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like I need to think like, although I focus, but my mind is thinking like, oh, later activity is enough time. I'm honest lah, that's why I can have my heart. You know what? I'm looking at you, but you know,
Yes, that is fine. So your focus was good. I would just like you to halve the time that you focus on one group, because this group, then all of a sudden that group feels quite lost without you looking at them. Okay? So if you halve the time, that would be really good. Okay?
Maybe switch around.
Yes, switch around.
What could be better? Sometimes when you're describing how to download the app, you started gesturing to the slide, and then you started looking at the slide. So then that side maybe will not feel loved if
I need to stand another side.
Or maybe when you gesture, maybe you can gesture already, then after that face in front and talk. Which at the end you did, only at the start. Then you focusing more on the slide, but towards the end you got gesture already, then you face the audience to talk.
Well here, yes, in that case, if you need to refer a lot to the slides, then I would suggest that you stand somewhere here, where you can gesture like this, and then you can face the audience immediately after that. There, it's like, oh, you must turn quite a bit. So it's about where you stand.
Then for voice, I think it's loud and clear. And for facial expression, I think he was quite enthusiastic. Then gestures, good hand gestures with his hands as he talk about the points. And he's quite rooted. Actually, I thought he looked quite confident and calm.
Yes, I thought so too.
Because I do the M.
Yes, and that's the thing, right? When you are training a topic, it should be something that you're really familiar with, so that gives you confidence as well.
Then for messaging and structure, it's good that he elaborated on the points, so that people don't just read off the slides. But I thought what could be better is for the slide for the high mark and services point, right? Because there were a lot of words and topics, maybe can animate point by point as you talk about each topic, so that the learner's eyes will not go and look at other things, and they can concentrate on the point as you are talking about it.
The points were quite small. These are actually quite small, so I would in fact maybe just do two per slide, or even one per slide also. So one, and then next one, another one shows up, another one. If you want to be able to summarize all and say that, oh, see, there are 5 types of services that you can get, then you can list 5 types. But then when you go into the detail about each of the slides, then you go one by one, one on each slide.
Then I thought that the interface of the app was shown clearly, and good that the instructions was all on one slide, but then they also make it a bit small. So, but after that, during the group practices, you actually print out a clearer version of how to download the app. So maybe that helped also.
Yeah.
Actually, I also wondering when if I want to present everything on one slide, but then yet it looks small, right? Then
break
How to break?
Just
Like
you show like this
one,
first, then
like
the
this
next
one,
one,
like the
it's
all the
like,
down.
I also sometimes I got thinking like this one, right? It's one process, how can we, you know,
break it?
Yeah, I also when I do it, I also thinking, right?
Yes. Okay, so in that case, what you may want to do is to give them a printout of this. That's
okay.
one way to give them a printout. Then as you explain, then they can refer to it.
Means like print out lah.
Yeah. You will get this video so you can. You don't have to write it down.
Okay,
So you get
okay.
Yeah. So and then here here search for Highlife Interactive. So what you can do is you can put a red box over the particular section that you want them to see. Like this one, you could have put a red box here. Then at least the focus is there, like open, right? This one is the one that you want. Instead of this, see there's another one here. Okay? Then you're more focused like this.
Rather than we just show later.
Correct. I see App Store. Where's the App Store? This is this button over here. So even here you can animate it as well as you go along.
Okay.
So you may first want to show you would want to first show the App Store, this one, and then say that go and look for your App Store.
Okay.
And in fact, it may be even better if these are your learners are not comfortable with headphones, so you get them to follow along step by step. Okay, everybody go and look for App Store, this one, and make sure everybody find. Second, okay, let's search, right? Let's search for Highlife, and then show how to search. Okay, everyone search for Highlife. Did you find? Is everybody there? Okay, then after that, okay, download means you press the download button. Okay, so they may have, and then make sure everybody downloads as well. And then, okay, so this is the introduction screen, and you see everybody there. Okay, good. Right, then you can practice together as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so similarly, this one, login page. Come, put in your details. Okay, come, everybody do together as you go along. In a sense, this one may be, so you've got multiple 4, 5, 6, 7
Yes.
as you go along. Yeah. Lucky for you, this group is quite savvy in using apps. Sometimes when you teach the more elderly people, for example, so they may have trouble. Then you really need to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7 as you go along, making sure. So every single one is a 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You don't actually have to write a lesson plan for that, right? Now it's only ACTA purposes that you write it like that. So, but then this is something that you can put in. If you need to write a lesson plan, you may want to say that depending on the learner's profile, if need be, then at every stage you must make sure that you cover these steps, right? That would be easier for them.
Okay.
I thought the debrief question was quite good, and he also asked people to volunteer.
A debrief question, is it? Yeah, good.
And for the audience participation and the group works, right? He did go around the groups to check in on whether they are okay and give his love to each group and help to ensure that they are on the right page and understand. Then he also deal with Jia-Yi's questions calmly, and confidently.
Yes. So what's the disruptive? Yeah, he was meant to ask questions that had already been presented the information. Yeah, so that you not only responded calmly, you also elaborated more and then clarified more as well.
Only for the audience participation, when he was talking about Nelson's case study and group, right? And so at the start he was a bit like only talking to Nelson because he was facing Nelson only. So from my point of view here is like he's back facing me, this part of the people.
Okay, good. Then after that, Nelson helped out by facing everybody to explain.
He also turned.
Yeah. So you may want to give your learners some guidance to say, okay, you need to face everyone when explaining. Anything else?
Means that it's like facing everybody when explaining to the rest, like
correct. Instead of just facing you like that, talking to you, face everybody instead. Yeah. Okay, thank you, reviewers. you. Yeah. So Hong this time round is very much improved from the very first time. Yeah, you seem more confident and much more natural this time round. Okay, so really good job in improving. Yeah, how did you improve? How did you practice?
You say speak loud ma, then I stay at home speak loud. speak, whatever I speak. Oh, then time myself for a few times.
But can I say something? Don't speak too loud, because there was one stage when you were talking about promotion, then you speak too loud, then people, I was like, oops, okay.
I want to get you all excited to buy my $1.
When you were so excited to buy that, I said, oh, okay, that's the wrong question.
Okay, yeah, and your facial expression this time also is much more natural than the first time round. Yeah. So the more you practice, the better it will be. Why you laugh?
Nelson,
She doesn't know why you laugh. Yeah. So at the start, perhaps you can do a little bit more didactic questioning. Like you can ask them, okay, so what services do you usually, want?
This one, the first one.
This one.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's aircon,
Yeah.
any services.
Yes. So what services do you usually call if anything's wrong at home or anything? Then you can get a bit of response there instead of you just talking. Okay. So just one or two. Yeah. Okay. So here your activity, you facilitated the activity very well. Okay. Just one small comment for the explain one thing you've learned from the answer. Perhaps it should be one thing you learned from the activity itself. Okay. And this particular part, maybe it would be better if you get them after they have finished doing everything. Then you give the instruction of, okay, now based on what you've done, please write down one activity or one thing that you've learned. One thing the group has learned from this activity. That is more step by step. Okay, instead of because they forgot about this, right? Yeah. So you see, even though you give them the whole long thing, but then still you need to repeat it to them. Yes, very good. So you calmly responded to disruptive learner, and also you encouraged at the end when someone here was dominating.
Answering two questions.
Yeah, answering two questions. Yes, very good. And then yes, oh, can someone else answer? Very good. Right, so you encourage more participation. Okay. Well done! Yay!